Good morning, my dear students. Class, now I have come up with the sixth part of question number 5, that is exercise 8.4. These are the last parts that I am going to finish today. So, class, in this also we have to choose for the part which part to solve, this or this. As I have told you, which part you will find to be reduced more, that part you will take. Now here you can see both are equal, but in this root is there, so it will be quite comfortable to remove the root than to get the root in this. So I am taking this part. Now in this part in this part we have to rationalize. As you know, if you have to solve for root, you always rationalize. So here also you rationalize. So here in the trigonometry, in the sense, this is in minus, so in plus we will multiply to numerator and denominator. Now in above, what it will become? It will become 1 plus sine a whole square, and down it will become 1 square minus sine square a. So it is in whole root. Now the above one can be taken out of the root because it's a square and it's a square root, so it can be removed. Now what left? In down it is 1 minus sine square a. 1 minus sine square a can be written as cos square a, as according to the first identity. Cos square a, now root can be removed and it will become this 1 plus sine a upon cos a. Now what the answer we need to have? We need to have sec a plus tan a. So 1 upon cos a we will write separately, sin a upon cos a we will write separately. 1 upon cos a is your sec a, and sin a upon cos a is your tan a. That's our RHS. So class, this is also done. Now next question. Again, this is the complex part and this is the solved part, or you can say reduced part. Now what you are going to do in this? In above you can see that sine theta, sine cube theta. There is no such formula for sine cube, so we will take common, and down also we will take common. First of all, we have to see formula is there or not. After that, we have to see whatever the common things are there, that we have to take. So again now you can see that sine theta from numerator and cos theta from denominator. Now these two terms are left. Now what we will do, if we see this is only the tan theta, sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta, it means it should get cancelled, but it will only be cancelled when it should be a sin cos theta or it should be a sin theta. So what the trick is used, in place of cos square theta it is written 1 minus sin square theta. Now solve it, solve the whole part, you will get this part only. Now you can see that both are equal, so it can be cancelled. So finally what's the answer? Tan theta. Now next question. Next question, again you can see that this is much reduced part than this one. So we will again take the LHS. Now a plus b whole square formula we have to open. A plus b whole square formula we have to open here also. Now you can see that sin square a cos square a, it is equals to 1, so they have taken it together. Now sec cosec square a, cosec square a, sec square a, sec square a written here. Now this part, if you see cosec a is 1 upon sin a, now this can be cancelled. Similarly sec a can be written as 1 upon cos a, so this can be cancelled. Now what is the answer? What left? 2 from here, 2 from here, and 1 from here. Overall it is what? 1 plus 2 plus 2. Now this cosec and sec is left, and answer we need is tan and cot. So cosec can be written as 1 plus cot A and sec can be written as 1 plus tan A. Finally 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2, that's equals to 7. Cot square A, cot square A, tan square A, tan square A. So this is the answer. Now next. In next this is the part and this is the part. Let's solve this. Now in this first thing we can see that this is sine and this is cosec. So it is also converted to sine and sec can be written as 1 upon cos A. Now taking LCM and solving, it has become this. On taking the LCM of the above, it will become this, and taking the LCM of this, it will become this. Now 1 minus cos sine square A is cos square A. 1 minus cos square A is sine square A. Now this square can be cancelled with this cos and sine can be cancelled with this. So finally what is the answer? Sine A cos A. But this is not the result. You can see that it is the result we want is this. So it cannot be formed to this. So we will solve the RHS also. Now in RHS, tan A can be written as sine upon cos, cot A can be written as cos upon sine. Taking LCM, we will get this. And sine square A plus cos square A is equals to 1 again. And this will be multiplied with this 1. So they have written like this. And finally they have written sine square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. So now LHS and RHS are equal. What was our LHS? This was our LHS. And what is our RHS? This is our RHS. Both are same. So sometime we have to solve both the sides also. Now the last question. In this 3 terms are given and we have to prove them equal. So let's take the first part. In this same trick, tan can be written as sine upon cos, so sine square upon cos square. Cot can be written as cos upon sine, that is cos square upon sine square. Now taking LCM, it has become cos square A plus sine square A upon cos square A, and in denominator it has become this. Now sine square A plus cos square A can be written as 1. Sine square A plus cos square A can be written as 1. So 1 and 1. Finally, this will be multiplied with this and this will be multiplied with this. So we will get sine square A upon cos square A, that is tan square A. This is the result. Now this also we have to convert the same. Now the trick used is, first of all, opening the formula of a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square. After that, 1 plus tan square A can be written as sec square A and 1 plus cot square A can be written as cosec square A. Now final trick is convert all into sine and cos. As I have told you in previous questions also, when nothing we are getting, we have to convert into sine and cos. So sec can be written as 1 upon cos square, tan you know, cosec can be written as 1 upon sine square A, and cot you know. On taking the LCM, this and this will get cancelled. So what left? Sine square A. It will come in place of this one and cos will come here in place of this. So finally sine square A upon cos square A once again, and final answer is tan square A. So class, view this video again and again. You will understand better, because this is not a one time show. We have to do this again and again and again. Many questions are there to be solved. You don't think that these 10 questions are enough to solve the identities? You will, you should know more tricks. So I will give you some more questions after the syllabus. We will go with more and more questions. But by the time you learn all this trick, whatever the tricks I have used in these 10 identities, that's all class.